little bit about how did you get started in the whole motivational speaking? How did that come about? What was your inspiration? What was your inspiration?
Well, I believe about 13 years ago, about 2007, I just took a buyout from General Motors, and I was running low on funds, and I needed a job. Had a factory work background, and I got a job at the juvenile detention center. We just need these jobs, to make ends meet. At the time, my son was about 6 or 7 years old. And then I realized, I was in there with in what they call, I forget what area it was, but it's supposed to be the rough area, right? And I encountered a young man, and I came up to him and I said, "Hey man, what's your name?" And he said his last name was Savage. So I thought, remember an actor that used to play on Fox 59, his last name was Savage. So I was like, that's a different last name, but I believe you. Then another young man spoke up and said his real name is not Savage. His real name is Sanders. And I said, "Why do you call yourself Savage?" And he looked me in the eye and said, "Because I'm a beast on these streets." And I looked him back in his face. I said, "That's funny because you look more like a lawyer to me." And I walked away from him. And then from that time on, he kept coming in my face, showing me what kind of books he was reading and how he felt about the world. Then it dawned on me that I told him what I seen, and he never been told that before. And it motivated him to do better. So I started writing programs and poetry programs, because I was a poet, about how to uplift the youth. And that's how I started my journey, really about 2007, when I seen that hands-on, me saying what I seen to a young man, not what he thought he was, but what I seen really motivated him to do better.